What's going on, guys? So in this video I will be going over Calendly, and this is a free place where people can schedule calls and meetings with you. So if you go to calendly.com or click the button in the tools, you would have to basically sign up with your email. I've got an account, so I'm gonna of course go to my account. I stopped using this when I switched over to schedule once. It looks a little bit more professional. But basically, you wouldn't probably have anything right here. It might say like 15-minute, 30-minute, 45-minute, or something calls. You would want to go in to give you a breakdown. You'd want to go into here, and you would want to create an event. So I've already created some events here. I'll create another one to show you guys, give you guys an example. We would want a one-on-one if you're doing a one-on-one call. You would name this event. So whatever the event is, say you're calling, you're getting them to schedule a call because you're promoting, a Magic and Kangen water machine, and they need to schedule a call with you so they can get on the phone with you and you can, finish closing the sale. Then you would want to say, a Magic or whatever. Say you're doing consulting, whatever it is, name it. Put a description of what it is. You can do whatever color you want. Location can just be on the phone. Then you would hit next. So I'm going to do test for an example. I will also, don't need anything else. Boom, next. So I normally do 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depends on what you're really talking about. It all depends to you. Scheduled over a rolling 60 days, I would change that to about 7, just like how I have it in schedule once. Put your time zone or whatever. Then you can show your availability. You can create custom ones, or you can create from forms you've already created. This is also when you're split testing a lot of different things. So you're getting really involved and you're split testing whole different funnels. And you want to split test to see if more people schedule calls at 15 minutes and 30 minutes or whatever. Boom, you can use the same form, but copy the things that are a little bit simpler than putting out everything. After you finish with whatever you need to do on this page, you would hit next. You would go in to put some questions if you need questions, if you want to add questions. Say you don't want to have an application form where they need to fill out an application. Say you just wanted to have some questions in here, you could put some questions. It's kind of self-explanatory. Put the question, what type of question, how they can answer it, multiple choice, phone number, one little line, is it required, and hit apply. Make sure you hit save and close when you are finished. If you're doing a custom link, you really don't need to add this. I really didn't mess with this at all, so I couldn't really honestly tell you what it is. Collect payment method. If you are on a pro version, so you can actually pay for this service and people can schedule calls and you can collect payments, you can set up your service down here. Now, this is personalized to where you can basically create an email to send to them, saying, when they created their event, what times and whatnot. You don't have to. Say you're all set and done with this whole form, make sure your event is on and not off, because then it will not work. Once you are done with it completely, you can go back to event types and you will see your form that you have finished. Here, test form, and it is turned on. Awesome. I'm going to go to this little gear right here, and I'm going to click the embedded thing to copy the embedded code and do the same exact thing that we do on Schedule Once or Wufoo or Google Forms, and paste this in the HTML custom HTML section. And that's basically it, guys. So that is a breakdown of Calendly and how to set it up.